up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no
You
problem.
got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and all are welcome. But there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another, and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Monday morning. It is currently 29 degrees here in Massachusetts. It's supposed to be in the 50s this week. It's going to be a cold one this You're having internet issues? You sound like Max's room.
You're not seeing me?
Yeah, we see you. But it sounds like you're in Max's room. It's pretty cool, though. It's different. So how are you doing this morning?
Well, I think I'm all right.
And what's the temperature like on your end? Robotic, yeah.
51, and we're only supposed to get to 53.
Wow. Yeah, that cold snap is coming. Good morning, Jeffrey. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, it's a beautiful, early, sunny morning here in Mass. And Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hey, Virginia.
Success is to wake up each morning. Yep, yes, so true. That's so true. Happy to be above ground, not below ground, right? And Ellen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. You're up early. Good to see you. Welcome. How's the weather in Louisiana? I saw somebody special in the chat too. Michael, hello, everybody's special, but somebody I haven't seen in a long time. She's here today.
Oh.
Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, little Debbie.
I've been keeping up with her on Facebook. Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And this is where I was talking about right here. Amy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you for sharing that updated information with me on Facebook. I feel honored. And of course, you are a beautiful young lady. And thank you for sharing that information. Thank you for being here. Good to see you back. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, she's been posting pictures and stuff on Facebook, and that's how I keep up with her. Amy was one of those first ones that came on here and did not want to show her face, but still did auctions. Yeah. Oh. So honored to have her. Good to see you back. Hope you're doing well. And John, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Good morning, John.
Let's see. Lisa, hello, good morning, and welcome to you as well. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Lisa.
Welcome. That's right. Hit them thumbs up, please. That would help the channel. Thank y'all so much. I'm all right. Been busy and don't come on much anymore. I understand that. Yeah, you've been dealing with a lot. I hope you and your family are doing well since the loss of your mom. Claudette, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers that you may have either someone you know in the path of the hurricane, Melissa, I think it's called. Category 5 as of this morning. Hitting, I think, what is it, Jamaica? No. I forgot where it was hitting already. Somewhere in the Gulf.
Cuba?
Huh? Cuba, I think. I don't remember now, but I did remember seeing it on the news this morning. They're getting hit hard. The whole island.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Jamaica. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I saw it on the news. Heather, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And good morning, Jeffrey. Welcome. Yeah, you have that credit.
Jeffrey.
Use it before you lose it. Alan, good to see you. Fresh pot. Everybody saying hello to each other. Janice, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Janice. Hey, hon.
Yes.
I get to spend the day with her tomorrow.
Up right in early for an eye doctor's appointment. Oh, no. Yeah, I need to get me one, too. I haven't set mine up yet for the year. Yeah, it happens. But I just never got it done yet. I do it every year. It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hey, Angie.
Crystal, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I saw you were on some auctions last week. Keeping you so busy. I like that. How was the po' boy?
Angie went to Mississippi to see the grandkids.
but also the somebody is going to see the LSU game. I believe. I think she said on one of her lives. I think that might be what she's talking about. Maybe we were talking about po' boys in one of her morning show, one of her chats. Still dark outside. What? Yeah, we got the sun out here. Yeah, it is Jamaica. Yeah, you're right. We were watching that hurricane close, seeing as though we were leaving on Saturday. Hopefully another. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And Gina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
Gina,
see you. Welcome. I don't know if you got a chance to see the two crosses I had on my shop hop this past Saturday. I do have two that I showed them in that video. Just shout out the stream, my community. Well, thank you, Jeffrey. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
morning,
Good to
Angie.
see you. Welcome. And I first would like to say, and I'm caught up in the chat finally. I would like to say first that I want to thank everyone who participated in the reseller community shop hop train sale this past Saturday. I think it was a great success again. Everybody did a great job. Everybody did something different, and it does make it for a great day of shows. I did, and I'm still looking at your eBay, Johnny. I need to do the in silver. Okay, all right, I understand. I do have some stainless steel ones too, by the way, on eBay. But also, if you do go, make sure y'all drop in y'all links to any platforms you sell on. Also, remember if you are part of this channel and you are a member or just a person that's in the chat all the time and supporting the channel, don't forget to send me a message on any platform I sell on and letting me know that you're interested in an item, and I will give you a big discount. I do that every time somebody does when I catch it anyway. Mark, what do you got going on this week?
Well, okay, first of all, I got to answer this question because Angie's Oddities, I've been
Mm-hmm.
teasing her for a month about sending me some cheese curds.
Ooh. Okay.
She did it the other day.
Oh.
hmm I'm doing it sparingly because I probably ate too much the first day,
Yeah.
but good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, Angie. You were talking about them going to LSU for the game. Also, I saw a comment. Where'd they go? Oh, Mark, did you enjoy that? Yeah. I have to say on this one, I find no matter where to get the cheese from, when you love your certain cheeses, Wisconsin's the best.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
love their chocolate covered cheese, their chocolate cheese or their cappuccino cheese.
I have never had that.
Mhm.
I will have to look at that little menu that they happen to send
If
with.
it's the same place we went to when we go to the lake house, oh my God, they are the best. And they have a great variety. Yes, it is good. You got to try it. They fired the head coach at LSU yesterday? Wow. Again, back to you, Mark. Back to our regular scheduled program already in progress. What's going on this weekend? We got sidetracked on cheese. That was early for us on food.
We can go back to it.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be with my bud, my partner in crime, for
Hello,
Friends
Cheryl.
Selling with Friends, starting at 1:30 Eastern. We start at 12 Central and talk for about a half an hour. But so tomorrow's the Friends Selling with Friends. Tonight is the um, Monday wind down right here with Johnny. And then Wednesday morning, I'm going to be back with Jen from 11 to 1 for our morning sale. Patrick! And that is just about it for me.
Let's see here.
Oh, nope, it's not. Well, it is for me, but Michael and Denise um, do the Michael and Denise show, and that is Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. There, I won't get busted today. I
Cheryl,
remember.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
Morning,
doing?
Cheryl.
Needs, it is awesome. Now, I have to say, compared to the Vermont cheese that we go to get here locally from our area, it does not compare. It's much better in Vermont. In Wisconsin. I like dill cheese curds.
Mmm.
Period. I don't like that gritty sound it makes in your mouth. Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yes, I have to agree with you on that one, Angie. I agree. Check it out. They got a great menu. You can also place orders to be delivered to your home.
Yes,
Right?
because Angie did.
Patrick, hello, good morning, and welcome. Every time we go to the lake house, we go there. That's one of our trips. Because I also love the
Hey, Hetty.
Amish butter. I'll get a big old square of it. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome.
Good
And how are
morning.
you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I am on with Josie tonight.
That's a fun show
I didn't see Jennifer yet. Did I
with
miss
Josie
Jennifer?
and Miss D.
Heather, hello, good morning, and welcome. Chocolate cheese is always very tasty. Oh, yes, yes. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hetty.
East Coast resellers. You be busy this week, huh? With Irish coffee. Ooh, that does sound good. Did I miss Jennifer?
I don't
Okay.
think I've seen her.
I wasn't sure if I missed her or not, but she's not. Yeah, she's not here yet. Also, just to let everybody know, for the November 29th reseller community shop hop train sale, I do have 6 available spots left on that one. And then on December the 30th, because that month in December, I'm having to move the rapid fire round for members to the 30th of December. I have 2 spots left on that show, which is 3:15 and 3:45. If you are a member and you would love to be part of that one, make sure you email me. And if you want to be part of the rapid fire round one, the reseller community shop hop, make sure you email me with that in the subject line at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, please. I'll be glad to add you to that list. The sooner I get it done, the better I can get the lineup and everything ready for that one. We won't be doing a shop hop. Yeah, that's November 29th, Ellen. I just said it. Yeah. November 29th is the date. I thought I just said that. Did I not?
You did.
Okay,
She
November.
says she won't be doing the November shop hop,
Oh,
Johnny.
okay. Yeah, I don't have you on the list. So, okay. You threw me off for a minute there. It's like, yeah, we are. Okay, you're not going to be able to do it. Okay, I understand. Yeah, it's going to be the 29th, the day after Black Friday.
Oh, that woke
Yes.
up. Scarlett, you woke up Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I won't be doing. Okay, yeah, you won't be doing it. Okay. All right. Gotcha now. Nope, there's Jennifer. She's here.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Not able to do it. Okay, that's all right. Don't be sorry. We try to get a lot of people in there. I need to get in touch with the Queen Bee, I think her name is. I can't remember her. I got to send her an email because I haven't seen her yet. I know she was going out of town this month. But other than that, this week we got our regular schedules. Hump Day auction this Wednesday. And then there was something I wanted to say real quick in reference to. Yeah, if y'all missed it out on the reseller community shop hop this past Saturday, go check it out. The list is in the playlist. Also, the shows. Everybody did a great job, and I'm very happy.
I want to thank everybody that purchased from me. It's going to, every little bit helps.
Yep, that's true. And all my invoices went out already this morning. I got all that done. And Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
Morning, Joanne.
You're welcome. Oh, I do want to mention something. I almost forgot. If you're waiting on invoices, I have been waiting on a couple of invoices that I'm in my PayPal almost every day. And Saturday, I knew I was getting some invoices, but I kept not seeing them in my email. So I went to PayPal, and that's where they were. I finally found them, so I was able to pay them. But yeah, be careful on that. Don't check your invoices through your emails because they've been taking a while. But yeah, check your actual PayPal account. That's where I found mine at this weekend for some reason. Usually I get an email. Craig, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you all week. Everybody saying hello. I love to read. So was it my jackpot? Yeah. And then I got more I'm going to be processing for next month because I have some more I'm clearing off on a shelf. A lot. Little Debbie's telling everybody hello. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I'm very pleased to announce that Miss D, also known as DJ's Creation, will be joining us on a regular on a Thursday get together. Awesome. Cool.
Cool.
And Misty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
Good
Chilly
morning,
finally in
Misty.
Las Vegas. Yeah, it's chilly all over the place. Yeah, it's getting there. But other than that, that's what we got scheduled for this week. And don't forget to mark your calendar for December the 1st, where I will be opening 2026 for anyone who would like to be part of the Hump Day auction. Sad to say, I remember when PayPal first came out. Well, that means you're getting old, Craig. You're probably there when they used to make money orders and send out money in the mail, right? Making space for that shelf on elf. Yeah, not an elf on a shelf. I'm just trying to make sure room so I can get more stuff on the shelf. Not an elf. I don't do that. I'm not into that. Yeah, you're getting old. You right about that one, Janice. Me too. We all are. But I don't remember none of that. That's for sure. I don't know. I don't think I've ever dealt with it until recently. It was 6 years now that I've been doing eBay. So yeah, I didn't get into that back then until money orders and checks. Yeah, I remember y'all talking about it, but I wasn't part of that. But I do remember Robert told me about that. Way that's what he used to do too. He used to tell me that story because he's been doing that for a long time, longer than me. So anywho, all right. So as y'all know, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we do this program that we do on our shows in the morning, and it's never too late. So without further ado, let's get into our topic of the day. I got a comment right here. Misty said, I remember where it went. Right here. I remember, I'm old enough to remember when eBay didn't even have buy it now. Wow. But it was always auctions? I remember getting money orders. It was a long time. Yeah, right? Scarlett said, Johnny, in an hour earlier for me. Turn clocks back an hour. It'll still be the same time for us, though. I'm not changing the time because of it. Yeah. We're still going to be on our regular time. Yeah.
More now.
Yes, it was originally auctions only. I didn't know that. Good morning, Al. How are you doing? Good
Hey,
morning.
Carol, baby.
There's Carol. Hello, good morning and welcome, Carol. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I remember the money order situation because I remember Robert telling me about it, but I did not participate in that back in the day. Not that I remember anyway. But I know back in the day, you always had to send out money orders. There was a couple of things that we did. What was it? The CD club thing where you sent in a quarter taped to a
Columbia
cardboard.
House.
Yeah, I used to do
You
that.
could also,
Yahoo auctions.
yeah.
I don't remember that. Officially started now. Carol's here. That's right. Remember auctions too. 99 cent start. Really? I guess I didn't deal with it back in the day. We're doing good. How you enjoying your new shower? She posted some pictures of the work was done on her shower.
Yeah.
She redone her bathroom. Yeah. All right. Our topic of the day is it's never too late to manage your emotions, learning to stay grounded through it all. This topic will address the fundamentals and universally relevant challenges of emotion regulating, emphasizing that the ability to manage one's feeling is a skill that can only be developed at any stage of our life. The core message is one of hope and empowerment, rejecting the notion that rejecting the notion that past emotion habits are prohibited or permitted.
Permanent.
The summary of the explorer of this journey will be moving for a reactive emotional state where you are easily overwhelmed or controlled by feelings to a grounded and resilient one? Mark?
Key areas we should focus on: mindfulness and awareness, learning to observe emotions without judgment, creating a necessary pause between a feeling and a reaction. Practical grounding techniques, introducing simple, accessible methods like deep breathing, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. That helps.
Yeah.
I can attest to that right before I fired my doctor. Anyway, to reconnect with the present moment when emotions run high. Identifying emotional triggers, understanding the root causes and patterns behind intense emotional responses to proactively manage situations before they escalate. The power of self compassion, stressing that successful emotional management is not about suppressing feelings, but about acknowledging them with kindness and non judgment. Building a building long-term resilience, providing strategies for integrating these practices into daily life to develop a consistent, stable inner state, making it easier to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs without being swept away by them. Johnny?
Ultimately, this topic is a guide to achieve emotional stability and cultivating in an inner calm that allows one to face challenges with clarity, consistency, and strength. So that means, again, I know Mark said he does it, and I do it every now and then too when I need to, with the 5-4-3-2-1 or 1-2-3-4-5, whatever it takes.
You have to breathe while you're doing it too.
Correct. Not just counting it, but yeah. Um, and a lot of times, and I say this a lot when it comes to, especially when we allow our emotions, when we say get an email or we get a message or we get Instagram or Facebook message. And a lot of times, instead of reacting immediately, make sure you do it while you're calm and you walk away from it if it's something that upsets you, to the sense that you have to walk away before replying. Because sometimes that can be a different reaction when responding to something immediately compared to just waiting. Let's see, Angela. I remember when the intro web was fun and not run by greedy corporate. Yeah, you're right about that one, Patrick. The other CD club. Yep, I remember those. Yeah, I remember that. Just always in trouble. Okay, you always stay in trouble. Always great day. See you, chat. Time to leave. All right, Janice, have a great appointment. Hope everything goes well for you. I'm cat sitting over here. Haven't been home. Steve is painting walls. What? I love the tile in your bathroom, by the way. That was how my house was in New Orleans. I forgot about the Becky sleep power. The 5-4-3-2-1 does help. Yeah, it does. Especially when you have to take away from something that you don't want to reply to immediately, because of anger, or the stress is hitting you from something that somebody may have said to you. A lot of times you do have to walk away before, or even anything in general. If it's something that's really attacking you in any way, you want to take that time, and bring yourself back to reality. I manage my feelings by doing breathing techniques in general, and that 5-4-3-2-1 is also with your breathing too, not just 5-4-3-2-1 kind of thing. Also watching funny animal videos. I've been doing that too lately, and I love it. There was some videos I've been watching with cats, and there's a talking parrot, a comedian parrot at that. It was pretty funny. Melinda, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how you're doing.
Morning, Melinda.
Funny animal videos that help with thoughts and heads, distraction, and it can make you laugh. That's a good thing. Yep. So, what are some of the things that you do to overcome this type of problem? I've learned that if my hands are shaking, that is not good. At the time, I make a decision or comments. I like that. Are you watching the painter? I know she's watching cats. She's house sitting cats this week. I have a daily meditation in my email every day. Sit for 5, breathe, eyes closed. I like that. I had an angry episode today with a buyer, but I did not act on it. I just kindly a kindness attitude. I don't like create a problem. Yeah, that can be a problem if you don't take the time to walk away from it first before you reply. React, not. How's it go again? Not to react, not to. You got to react. Not. I'm trying to remember how it goes again. As a person with autism spectrum, dealing with many emotions and stress is ongoing daily battle. The more stressed I am, the more. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
So yeah, a lot of times we have to find the right balance for us. No matter what the techniques may be. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. But a lot of times we all have our different techniques on how to deal with it. But making sure that we are aware, bringing the awareness to a problem that we may have and how to observe our emotions without judgment for anyone, period. But a lot of times we do have to think about certain ways we answer somebody in general because you don't want to upset someone. And that's in our nature. Zane's upset with someone. He has a problem with someone. He prays for them. That's a good thing too. I love doing that too. I do my best to apply the 48-hour rule. No reaction. React, not react. Yeah, that's a good thing right there to do. And Giovanni, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
Good morning, Giovanni.
Hope you're healing well. The key is to focus on the situation, act not personal direct. Exactly. And everybody does it differently, but again, there is, I guess, a way that you will figure it out for yourself because everybody is different when it comes to trying to have that power of self compassion, but dealing with stress in a successful way that we can manage our own feelings about things when it's not what we are results of what we want. I was literally prescribed an emotional support animal when I stress. I know to seek my. Aw, oh, that's
Well,
awesome.
that would definitely help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That is awesome. So, Mark, what are some of the things you do besides that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method? For me, it's all about action rather than react. Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Patrick.
Well, I guess I am grateful that I don't have that many moments anymore. Um, uh, last time I got really upset was with my heart doctor. The egotistical, never mind.
Michael says, I don't take much too seriously, and I don't either no more. I let almost everything go and don't stress about the small stuff. Life's too short. Yes, exactly. And that's what I've learned to do, so to say. I got myself a little zoo. Oh, I couldn't do that. That's too much for me. Nothing else helps. I hug my donkey. Aw. And your magical unicorn. Aw. Talk to Johnny. I talk to Johnny. He's calm. Aw. Thank you. And I have come a long way with that because there was a long time period where I wasn't like this. Um, it took me a while because I guess the point is don't let woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, the woulda, shoulda, coulda. Have. Yeah, we could have done something different. Yeah, shoulda, woulda, could have. But you know what? It can't be changed. So before that has to happen, now it's just a matter of you got to keep calm about everything. There are some people that may get to you where, it shows, but a lot of times it's not how you react, but how you act against something. I look at it this way. I am not going to sweat the small stuff anymore. I've learned that a long time ago. I want to say in the past
Well, and I have to take that back because everyone, uh, where Michael and I were called liars and deceitful, uh, 24 hours. I needed, but thought it through and just had receipts.
Yeah. And sometimes it's hard. I know sometimes you want to respond immediately, where there's something that somebody's either attacking you on or something you disagree on. Um, but there's always a right and wrong way to handle it, because sometimes if you take it the wrong way and go down that road, it can cause more problems,
Yep.
is what I think. That's my opinion. I learned back in the day to walk away. I had a bad temper. I'm the same way, Cheryl.
Hmm.
You have to walk away sometimes. Is it the right way? It could be at that moment, you know. Man, Mark knows I'm just chill, not judge others.
That is so true.
I'm not responsible for someone else. You right about that one, Michael.
He is just a big old teddy bear, soft and cuddly.
And that is so true, Angie. And a lot of times we do take it differently, and everyone's different. But again, we do have to e- 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 enjoy the life that we do have now, because there is no promise of when it's going to end. We don't know that. The future has not been promised. I'm in that club too. And everybody handles it differently. But again, if we can learn how to suppress the feelings in a sense that we're not going to lash out, so to say. Remember that these topics that are coming up, like we do, we have a list of things, but we don't, it's not directed to anyone in particular. It's just a matter of a general topic of a conversation to get you active in the chat. And that's what our goals are. Two wrongs don't make a right. I heard that many a times when I was growing up. You right about that one.
No, Michael, I did not call you fat. I said you were a big old teddy bear that was worth cuddling.
Oh, did that twisted bad, huh? Great stress of advice. So you're supposed to keep busy.
Between the two of us, I'm the fat
Right.
one.
Something positive. And that is so true. And that's the best thing right here. Turn a negative into a positive. A lot of times it's hard to do, but you'll find a better result, is what I find. That is my opinion as well. Mark, did you call me fat? I agree. Yes. And remember, we always can agree to disagree, but a lot of times everybody's opinions are different. But we need to respect that. Yeah. I can say, Angie, after the losing the 20 people in 2 years, reason we had to shut down, I've learned how shorten life is. Yes. And you just never know. You never know. So enjoy the life that we have now. Fulfill it in the fullest way you can each day, because we never know when we're going to lose that special someone in our life. Because remember, yesterday is history. Today it is our permanent present. And then, of course, tomorrow's not promised. Regina. Retaining your brain and moving forward with common sense. There you go.
Yep,
You know what?
Cheryl.
And Cheryl, you know what I have to say about this one, too? That is so sad to say that there's so many people that I know in my life that I know that are book smart, but don't have a lick of common sense. I know a lot of people like that. Steve lets me rant, then gives me a hug. Aw. I have people that tell me that they are opinionated, great, awesome. Don't mean that I have to listen. Thank you very much. Amen on that one, Patrick. I gave 2 roses to my sister yesterday. Aw,
That was sweet.
that's nice. If you wait, what? If you what, Patrick? If you got a leg in yesterday and a leg in tomorrow, Patrick. Yeah, you right about that one. I heard that one a lot when I was growing up. All right, just remember when ask. Just remember when ask what was the best in
The
life.
best in life.
Philosopher Kano replied to crush your enemies, see the driven before you, and hear the. I like that. Thank you for sharing that one. Correct, sir. Live in the now. Yeah, you have to. and live it to the fullest. Make each day count because we don't know if tomorrow's going to ever happen.
Go, Maureen. Good morning.
Maureen, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. Cheryl says it's not really easy, especially when you're realizing how many stupid people there is. Yeah, you're right about that one, Cheryl. My dad used to say book smarts are like a little bit of street smarts. It takes. Yeah, you're right about that one too.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true. And again, a lot of times we learn from our mistakes, but as long as we don't do it again, we're okay because you learn from it. You did not let it happen again. You're right about that one, Misty. Let's see here. Yes, that's right. This weekend is Halloween, and we look like we're gonna be getting some rain. But they've been having some hopping business going on in Salem. They made the news again this morning. They've been hopping all month. They've been so busy. And the worst, don't forget to stop and smell the rose. That is so true, Ellen. Depends on Carol. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping links. Mark, if there's anything you would like to promote, don't forget to drop your platforms that you sell on in the chat. Jennifer's been dropping your links, but drop your platforms to places that you sell on, different platforms you sell on.
Well, tomorrow's the Friend Selling with Friends sale with Janice.
And that's on Janice's channel, by the way.
It's on Janice's channel. Yes, sir. And let me give you a lineup.
And that's true. Don't forget this Sunday, time goes back an hour. You lose an hour. Actually, no, you gain an hour. You gain an hour, right? No, fall back, spring forward. Yeah, that's right. Just fall back.
Let's see.
So when you go to bed Saturday night, don't forget to do that.
Becky's Vintage and More. Denise's Magical Emporium. Lori, Blue Lori, Blue Flamingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Lori. Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Southern Siren Vintage Gina. Lucinda Walker. And Daisy's Creations, Miss D. Is the lineup. And then let's see. Wednesday morning, I'm on with Janice again before she goes. Well, she's leaving Saturday for a cruise because she's got a birthday coming up. Mm-hmm. But Wednesday, I'll be with Janice from 11 to 1. Wednesday on Janice's channel. Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's the Denise and Magical Emporium and Michael sale. If anything, come in and watch the two of those interact. They are hilarious. You never know what either one of them is going to say.
Also, don't forget this Sunday, Glamos is doing a birthday live on her show this Sunday. I saw the thumbnail ready, but next Monday is Glamos' birthday. She's doing a live birthday bash this Sunday. Yes, the clocks do go back an hour. I want to go back to this one. The only thing I don't like to have is to leave somewhere I want to keep.
Johnny,
yeah, that's the hardest thing sometimes.
Johnny, her birthday's actually the 3rd.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Sunday because you're
Sunday. Sunday she's doing a birthday bash on her channel for the Sunday brunch. Is what a thumbnail says.
And then she's going to be with you on Sunday afternoon on the Two Old Guys.
And then Monday's her birthday. Yeah.
Yep.
It is a raining go dance in the rain. I used to do that all the time, but no, it's too cold for that. Boston was canceled for me because I shut down, so I'm now having to go to Dallas instead because I can't drive. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know you were heading to Boston. But yeah, they got a big old shutdown going on. Please, thank you so much. That's greatly appreciated. And this is another thing I'm noticing too. This was on the news this weekend. If you have the ability to help the food banks in your area, this Saturday is going to be the last funding for the SNAP program, and they're having a big problem with getting funding through the charity funding for the food banks that serve those who are in need. Um, Second Harvest, I used to always work with them and volunteer with them in New Orleans, but I don't know if they have one here. I need to check into that. But yeah, if you can, make sure if you can help donate something to help your local area. Try to do that if you can, please. Whether it's donating money or food or whatever they need, especially this month coming up for December, November because of Thanksgiving, and they're having a hard time getting food on the table. Thank goodness. Yeah, you're right about that, but I still got a couple of them I gotta change and check, and yeah, I still have some of those I gotta deal with. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about that time change. You gotta go back and change the clocks.
Tetris Designs, hello and welcome.
I want to say that is Rachel. No, I'm trying to think of her name. I'm having a brain freeze. Or is that? Hold on a minute. Let me go to her channel. I don't like the handle thing because I'm still trying to.
Rochelle.
Rochelle. I knew it was an R. Yeah, Rochelle. Hi,
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer. Carol, I was really looking forward to Boston. Didn't want to take the risk and cancel flights. Yeah, they've been having a lot of problems with flights right now. So it's changed to 2 Eastern. Yeah, don't forget this Sunday you got to change your clocks back an hour. My whatnot auction November 1st. Walking to the beach. Not me. This Saturday, the beach where I'm taking my pictures for live videos. Awesome. No, there are some flights that are being canceled, or they're taken. There, a lot of them are in delay. Good morning, Rochelle. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. Fortunately, it does not. Yeah, around here there is a lot of delays in flights because of the shutdown. There's not enough in the air control
Air traffic controllers.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to get used to these handles in the chats. Sometimes yeah,
Jeffrey mentioned something on his channel last night, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed it because I didn't notice it on our show last night. But is it only on EV Mux that they've changed the handles?
Nope. I was watching you on StreamYard last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
There was the handles in your chat yesterday. No? I'm trying to remember whose chat I was in.
Nope.
Glamour's, I think it was. I think Glamour's had the handles in her chat yesterday. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with what platform. It has to do with YouTube. Slowly rolling it out. I did see it on this weekend. I think it was on, I forgot whose channels I was watching this weekend. But I did notice it on the videos this weekend on the Shop Hop. This Saturday, I noticed that. All right, this weekend before Thanksgiving. And also, if you go live on YouTube from your phone, there's a new feature that when you go to hit the live button, right at the bottom of your screen, they got that plus sign for adding a question of the day to your live stream if you go live from your phone. It's only available on the phone right now. Yeah. I did notice that in Auntie Mama's live this morning because I had to look it up because she didn't know. Everyone's Shop Hop videos if you haven't already. Yeah, and there was a lot of them that had the handles in their videos yesterday. I work in the airport in Florida, and there are a lot of less travelers coming through the airport. Yeah, there's a lot of airlines that are being either delayed or canceled. Yes, it's true. Because I've seen a lot of different channels this weekend with handles in their chats. First, they tested when it, yeah, because that was back in January or February of this year when we had the handle situation when we were doing bingo. We had to figure that out.
Yeah.
Was it on my channel? I'm not sure. I use EV Mugs and it does not have handles currently in her chat. So yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with platform you live stream on. Tracy's last night was okay. No handles or beta testing on YouTube. Doesn't matter what streaming platform. That's what I thought. I work at the airport in Las Vegas. Okay, they're picking up again. I think it had a lot to do with the shutdown right now. The question of the day is a little pop up, then it goes away. If you, yeah, and you have to click it when you first go live. Yeah. But
Well, Rochelle, you have a good day, hon.
thank you, Rochelle. Well, don't work too hard. Yeah, I noticed that in certain chats this past weekend, even with the train sale that we had, different all the channels had the at handle in the chat. So yeah, the cat owner changed their flights to get home sooner due to the weather. Yeah,
Mm.
officers are not being paid, but they have to work. Yeah, I heard about that too. That's not fair. Yeah, they are. They need to get their act together. But yeah, it's affecting a lot of people, including the those who rely on food stamps or the SNAP program. That's making the news right now too. The Massachusetts, the mayor is trying to do something to help the locals that are running out of funds to help those with the food banks. Gotta get something done before 10 o'clock this morning. All right, Jeffrey, have a great day. Be safe out there. Yes, please. Yeah, keep those in your thoughts and prayers for those that are having to deal with the hurricane going through Jamaica. It looks like it's going to cover the whole island. That's not good. Yeah, a lot of people are. They were talking about that on the news this morning. How a lot of people are turning to the food banks starting November 1st. So you're having to ramp those up for helping on those because now they're they have funds that they're trying to do, but now they're trying to rely on the community to help as much as they can. It's not nice. I am getting old. Time that the powers that be to stop stomping their feet. Tolerance making hard decisions. Grow up before it becomes really bad. Yeah, exactly. But again, there's something that we got to think about too. Can we help? And if we can, try to do the best we can. Because not everybody has the means to be able to help. But if you can, definitely do it. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas or thoughts for a topic, make sure you email us, whether it's for the morning boost or for the Monday wind down show. We'd be glad to have anybody as a guest if you would like to come on. Yes, but food banks only give certain foods. Well, again, some do allow you to pick certain things. Yes, it depends on what they have available. Because right now that's starting to get few and far between. And people with and the prices of everything going up, it's crazy. That's why what 2 years now, 3 years, maybe 2 years now, I haven't done a turkey breast. I usually just get the little turkey breasts. I don't even buy a turkey no more. They're getting too expensive.
I
And it
wait
gets to be
till
too
they're
much.
on sale.
And it gets to be too much work to do all that on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, it is. You're right about that. But anywho, and if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Yes, that is true. That is true, Carol.
Yep,
I also
absolutely.
love it where the local grocery stores here, not the big ones, but I'm talking about like those that are locally owned. They have a donation where when you purchase it in the store, you put it in a bag. There's a special brown bag that you would use to do that with. You can get it when you first get in the store, and it's a brown bag. You fill it up and you bring it to the counter. You pay for everything, and then they give it to the person running the front of the store, and they will put it on the cart for those that are getting feed whatever they can at our local store. Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear that, but that's typically what happens at a food bank, though. I used to donate at a food bank in New Orleans where they were able to choose from each category. And then, of course, they had so many things they can pick up in each category. Yeah, you got to make sure. But that's what I like about the store here. If we go through the store, we purchase it, they put it in that brown bag and they staple it, and they right there at the front of the store. All the food items that are going to expire soon and donated to the food bank as well as fresh bread daily. Mark, you do that every Monday, don't you? With the bread?
Yeah, I take it. Well, I pick it up from the church, and we take it over to a pantry,
Right,
and it's bread that is going to expire in a day or two.
right. But what I do, I don't know why, but for me, I don't eat a lot of bread, but I have started getting the no sugar bread. It's low carbs, but wheat bread. And because I'm the only one that's eating it, I keep it in the refrigerator anyway.
Hmm.
I find it lasts as long when I put it in the fridge. That's true too. Every food bank is different. Yes, that is true too. So, special food banks are set up for people that
Oh,
need it
Gina,
their family
yes,
use. That's true.
there. There's so much that gets thrown away.
There's a lot of channels that I was watching for a while. Haven't seen them do any more videos lately, but there's a lot of people who do that where they would collect all the food that's thrown away. It was still good and give it away to the families in need. Yeah.
Patrick, amen.
Please.
Oh,
Oh my God, my grandmother used to always do
or the canned ham.
what
Mm,
commodity. I think it was called commodity.
yep,
Yeah. My grandmother
commodity
used to get that.
cheese.
Yep. And she had so much
Yes,
of it, she would give it to
I
us.
grew up poor.
And
Yes.
the powdered milk.
Oh,
I grew
that
up
was
on that.
that. Mm,
I don't know what my
that.
grandma did, but she always made it taste good. So yeah, yeah, it was always good. But I don't know if they still do that.
I don't think they do.
Twice a month. Bread pantries from okay. Panero. Awesome, Joanne. Yeah, it's amazing what you see them throw away in them dumpsters. I'll send my kids dumpster type. There you go. Ain't nothing
There
wrong
you,
with that.
yeah.
They can pick what they want. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I think a lot of the restaurants should start doing that, especially when they buy in bulk already. Instead of throwing it away, give it to those who need it.
I think there's some places in San Francisco that do that, if I remember correctly.
Well, there's food
But the,
pantries they can give it to that do the hot meals. What you were saying, Mark?
uh, actually, it could be on the East Coast and West Coast, like San Francisco. I think I've seen something where the uh, restaurant, there's a couple of restaurants out there that actually give the food to the homeless
Right.
so that it's not thrown in the dumpster.
I like this. The law grocery stores cannot throw away any food that is going to expire. They have to leave it out for the community. Imagine if all the countries did that. You're right about that. They will not get in a dumpster. Oh, just kidding. Well, you can do it for them. Watched a lot of YouTubers that show dumpster diving and get the food out in the dumpster and still good too. Yes, exactly. Um, just me, Kathy. She would, and it was amazing on the stuff she would find. She would take and bring it to the women's shelter, the homeless shelter, and just distribute it. It was amazing. And she even did there was a food box in the community where she would fill up. Amazing, amazing. It's so much stuff that was being just thrown away. They outlawed dumpster diving in most places. The police will transport you. Yeah, but again, it depends on where you're at. They can eat ramen noodles. Robert loves that stuff. I cannot stand it. In the 60s, our local KFC brought the end of the day chicken over to the service and center. Really? Interesting. Every state has places are for down. Yeah, a lot of places don't allow you to do dumpster diving. That's true. Different laws, local ordinance. Yeah, you got to be able to check and see. I loved watching her videos. I hope she's okay. I haven't seen her in a while. It's been a while, a long time. types, legal feed.
Hmm.
I know in New Orleans we used to feed the homeless under the bridges, and we got a citation that it was a warning that next time we will be fined and arrested. So we had to stop it as our church was doing it every week. Nope, you cannot. Nope, they won't. They shouldn't take it anyway. I follow just me, Kathy. She's yes, Jennifer. I know what you mean. Yeah, you got to be careful with some of that stuff. I did challenge. I did a challenge last year ago. I only shopped in dumpsters so much food that ended up donating a ton of it. I hear that. Yeah, no, I miss her. I miss watching her videos. Um, but it's amazing how much stuff she took from the dumpsters and brought to the different shelters and the food pantry boxes in the neighborhoods. She had special ones that she would go and fill. When I say she filled it to the brim. Sometimes had a hard time closing the doors. I used to work in the school kitchen. You cannot amount of perfect food going out, throw away in the trash. Yeah, I know. It's sad, including restaurants too.
Absolutely, Misty.
On some importance, that's food. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and mention this since we're on this subject of, um, especially for women's shelters, if they're having to leave a bad situation, you have any old luggage, a little kid could sure use that small luggage that you're not using anymore, or you have so many of them.
Yep,
Because if they have to leave in a hurry, they can throw all of it in that luggage and out the door.
that's right. Every little bit helps.
When I found that out, I was like, wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah, there's a church in New Orleans where they would do. The homeless would go in, and there was a spot for them to take a shower, get a hot meal, get their hygiene, and make a phone call. I don't know if they still do that or not, but there was a place in New Orleans for that. And then also in New Orleans, if you know of what was the name of that place again? United Way. I used to work for a company that we worked in the United Way, helping domestic violence. And what we did was there was a place that they have a thing called Dress to Success, Dress for Success.
Hmm.
And if anyone needed, like say they were homeless and they didn't want up finding a place, they would help them get a place. They would also give them some clothing, like if they had to go to like say a job interview, trying to find a job, they would actually give them a couple of sets of clothing to do that, and that was what they were allowed it each month. They were able to do for the community as well. So check out United Way if ever needed. They also help a lot with the community.
Yeah, Gina, when I found that out, it's like, wow,
Yeah, that's true. When they have
all
to
the
live, they need
clothes.
help.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a good idea. That's right. Even if you have a bag you can keep packed that we can just grab and go. Like back in Louisiana, we always kept stuff packed in like a container or a crate or totes. That way, if a hurricane came through, we can just grab and go. That's about the same that we may have to do one day. You never know. Rhode Island has a van that goes around with homeless or often off. I like that. They said that where society is, everyone feels. Yeah, and them things are high too. They ain't stopping. The school cafeteria when the college students never denied a child a meal. That's crazy. Yeah. Kids' backpacks are cheap at the dollar store, could be donated. That's true too. I know here in Massachusetts they do that every year with the school backpacks where they fill it and give it to kids in need. Um, yeah, you're true about that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of times it's just a little bit that we can help. When I left the corporate world, I did all my suits and accessories suggest for success. Also, awesome. Yeah, it was a nice little thing that we did. It was domestic abuse, but it was also for women and battered children. Was the company
But
we for?
okay, Randy was bringing up that you can get
School bags, backpacks.
uh, backpacks at Dollar General. But if you're shopping at thrift stores or garage sales or estate sales, they'll just about give you any bag,
Mhm.
or it'll be dirt cheap. It's not going to
Yeah,
cost a whole lot.
that's true.
I've gotten some expensive ones for next to nothing.
Less fortunate family, he was qualified for help, but the parents could not figure out the form. Aw, a lot of times
Well,
people do help do
yeah,
fill out the forms too.
yeah, some of these places, the red tape is just uncalled for. There, 5 4 3 2 1.
I remember that one too. Oh, that's cool, Carol. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. Don't forget, we do come back at today at 4 o'clock for the Wind Down Monday. Come and check us out. We back on at 4 o'clock. Then again, we'll be back here Tuesday and Wednesday at 8:30 for the morning boost. And then, of course, our regular shows on the rest of the week. Don't forget, Friday is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? If you have anything that's sold and you would like to share with us on this Friday, make sure you email me by Friday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com and let me know by sending me that link. And of course, make sure you give me the descriptions of when you purchased it, where did you buy it, how long it took to sell, how much you paid for it, and then if you took an offer, how much you took that offer for. And so hopefully we'll get to see you back again at 4 today here on this channel. And Mark, any final thoughts or comments for today?
Have a blessed day, everyone.
And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?